Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Factorio C-Block. This is episode 40, the big 40. We are in the latter days of Factorio C-Block. We have an ever-diminishing checklist of things to finish, to craft, to research, to do. So we are currently doing the habitation module research. Then we'll craft that, shoot it into space. We still have the life support to do. We've got the command center to do. We've got the fuel cells and the thrusters, and then the FTL drive, which is gonna be the big one, because that one takes 250 of the red packets, and then 250 of red and green, and then 125 of those three, and then 125 of all that. That's gonna be fun. But let's take things one step at a time. We're gonna be continuing to speed things up, of course. You can see what the bottleneck is at the moment. We're just basically finding each bottleneck, making it faster, and then going to find the next one. It's the blue science. It's this guy. We are short on femto laser emitters. We check on this guy. We are short on, looks like, basic electronic boards. I suspect that's because we're crafting a ton of inserters and belts at the same time. And, yeah, it looks like that belt is full. But it's just a normal transport belt, so that's something we can speed up. But before we go after that, I have researched a few of these things. So let's go ahead and craft those and stick those in our little drop box to get shot into space. And, oh, by the way, I did dig around in the config file. I tried to change the thruster value, and the value is saved. It seems like the value is saved in the individual save for this game. And I tried to change it to 15 or 16. It's saved as a hexadecimal, so I changed it to F or 10, which is 15 or 16. And either one caused the save to be unloadable for whatever reason. It said that the map version was wrong. I'm not sure exactly why. I think it's maybe just not worth it to tinker with it this far into the series. Maybe next time I'm playing a game and I need a big spaceship, we're just going to go a little bit extra ham. I mean, if I'm making a spaceship, if I'm playing a game with a big spaceship, it's going to go ham. So we're going to have to, like, triple and quadruple the ham. Ham to the third power. All right, anyway. What do we have available to make? Fusion reactor we did. All components we did. Protection field we did. This is ones we can do. Spaceship thrusters. And the fuel cells. Okay, so for these, I think I'm going to grab the stuff that is not the low-density structures and rocket fuel right here. So let's see. Fuel cells, we need 2. That's 200 electronic processing boards. If there's enough sitting here. Yeah, it looks like those are backed up. Okay, give me those. And then what was the other thing we needed? 200 titanium plate, which is the normal purple one. Oh, another cool thing I noticed, which we'll get into when we go speed things up. I think I just randomly clicked on something by accident, but I realized that, let me zoom up here. The casting machines can take productivity modules. I was not aware of that. Not every recipe for the casting machines can take productivity modules, so when I first tried, I must have tried for one of the recipes that did not include, that did not allow it. But a lot of them do. So we're going to have to go around and add productivity modules. These there's only 2 slots. So that's only a 24% bonus. But that is still a 24% bonus, which is quite significant. So we're going to have to go back and double check that all the things I thought couldn't take productivity modules, maybe they can, maybe they can. We'll just double check. Okay, where were we? We were getting enough stuff for these guys. Okay, so we're going to get the rocket fuel low-density structures down where the rocket's being made. Okay, so now we're going to need 100 speed modules. Oh, no, we need 4 of these. 200 speed modules. All right, those will get sent to me automatically. So we're going to need another 400 electronic processing boards. I want the chest, not the... There we go. Not the inserters. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to need 4 times electric engine unit. 400 electric engine units. Just to make this a little bit more bearable, let me switch to the slow plants. Okay. 400 of these. Each of these has 50. That's 100. Did I pick up the right kind? Yes. Okay, that's 150, 200, and 50. Are we making those anywhere else? We might be, because we need those for science. Or did I collect them all in one spot? Let's see how fast they're getting made. Maybe we can lay down some more beacons. We could always use... Oh, it's already done. Did I not just pick that one up? Oh, look at it go. Oh, it did just completely refill back up. That's pretty nice. Okay, we needed 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that one is check mark. Then what do we need? We needed Spaceship thrusters, 400 titanium pipes. Let's see if we have 400 of those. That's this guy, I think. We've only got that many. You know what? Are these... Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Give me some speed. Oh, and you know what? Let's update your inserter selection. There. Oh, that's better. Okay, so that is... How many did we... Let me check while it is humming away. Spaceship thruster, we need 400, and then the rest we should be able to get down there, or from my inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 200. So we need double that. You know, I'll just come back. We will start the crafting, because I run... Oh, no, it's... I guess it just needed a little bit of a delivery. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more. I guess it's only getting, oh, here, no, it's asking for 100 at a time. Maybe I just, we're asking for stuff in a lot of places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. So now let's limit it back to 1 stack. That should be it. That should be it. We should be good. Good to go. All right, let's put the speedy pants back on. And run down here. Okay, and then we'll just plop down. Did I put the right pants? Yeah, okay, the right pants are now on. So, we want... boop, 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 spaceship thrusters. And let's give it some speed modules. Feed it all of those. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's pick up the inserters. And I guess we will dump all the extra stuff in there that'll get used momentarily. And then we're gonna try to race a rocket. Oh, I need to put my fast legs on. We'll come back afterwards and dump the rest of our mats in here. Okay, who's gonna win? Let's not give it a head start. No, let's not take a head start. As soon as it starts to move, basically. Maybe I just keep even with it. Oh yeah, you think you're fast, Rocket? Think you got a lot of Delta V? I got Delta Pants. Okay, here it's going. It's gonna speed up real quick now. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Oh! I think it disappeared. Or it didn't disappear, but maybe the speed just got so fast it basically blips right off the screen. I last saw it like right about here. Maybe we'll try that a few other times. Maybe it's not even possible. Well, I think we found the problem with the Electrum. Problem with the Electrum is there's just not enough gold. I guess the gold is getting used pretty quickly, which means no ingots for the actual Electrum. Let's see if we can put productivity in these guys. Yes, indeed. Already have them down here. Did I run out midway? I guess I forgot. A little bit scatterbrained at the moment. Running around upgrading everything. Let's just put that back up to an acceptable level of speed. Let's see, do those guys, they both get hit by that beacon? Did I upgrade those machines? Yeah, I upgraded all the machines at once, so now we need to just track it back here. And looks like, oh, you know what, I think I know what this is. I had an issue with some other things that use the nitric acid. The bottleneck had become that the nitric acid was slow. You can see we're still using the slow inserters. All the machines are upgraded, not all the pipes, but the inserters are a problem. And there's no beacons here. All right, so let's just do a thingy to upgrade the pipes and the inserters. Oh, that should help on its own. And then we're just going to add a bunch of beacons, I guess. I don't think anything here can take productivity modules, but I guess we could just double check. I don't think all these little combination chemical guys can do that. Nor I don't want these guys taking a productivity module. All right, and then we'll just use beacons. There we go. Extreme range really makes these beacons amazing. Okay, and that seems to have already had an effect. Let's just double check some of these machines. All right, so now what's slowing down? These guys are doing pretty good. We've got some extras. No, they're basically using everything they have. These are backed up, so I guess that's good. Let's give these guys an extra beacon there. And maybe an extra beacon over here. Looks like the red guy up here, is he sharing the same source for nitric acid? He might not be. No, he is. And now the blue guy is the slow one, so that's just kind of the way it goes. Speeding up one thing at a time. This pipe is backed up. Let's see. This pipe is not updated. Now it is. Can I run through there? Indeed not. I put down so many like beacons and little modifications and things that it's getting hard to run through. The layouts I originally made that were much easier to run through. Okay, now this guy's a little bit slow, the brown one. It might just be that this never got a speed upgrade. Or it could be Sulfuric acid issue. No, it seems fine. Maybe it's just a beacon issue. Yeah, now these are filling up. Just keep an eye on all these things. Let's see. What is the slow? Oh, that's for the geode, so that's fine. This looks like it is definitely sped up. So I think it's probably, instead of just like spending a zillion hours micromanaging this little spot, we want to go from bottleneck to bottleneck. So now that seems to be better, for sure. So now we're just going to run to the next bottleneck. This silicon plate, by the way, it doesn't look very good, but the original projection for this base to try to do science was one of these plates per second. I think it's gotten a little bit better. Okay, so checking the science, blue seems to have caught up. The yellow is still lagging behind. That's from the electrum, which we just sped up, so that will take a little while to catch up as well. There's always going to be one thing that's the slowest, but since the circuits did seem a bit slow before, and I've been spending a lot of time on the individual metals, I guess we'll go through, and we will upgrade all of the belts carrying circuits at once, just in one go. I think I've already done. This is a faster transport belt. Faster transport. Oh, looks like I already did a couple of them. Extremely. Okay, I only have these two left to do, so that's not so bad. We can probably just do that all in one go. Just run up here like that. Oh, did I just do this one as well? I guess we may as well. Whatever. Eventually, we're going to have all of it done. By the time we're finished, it kind of looks like I'm creating an avalanche or something, the way those kind of cascade down. It's like the snow breaking. All right, so all the way up here. How am I doing for belts? Doing fine. And this is the, this guy right here is tungsten powder, but we will get to that in a little bit. Let's just go all the way up here and see how those respond now that their belts are faster. It looks like we still have some blue belts, which I no longer have in my upgrade plan or schematic config thing, because I ran out of space for it, basically. Okay, let's go all the way up. We're almost there. I have sped up a lot of the stuff in the circuit area. I've sped up the plastic, and I've sped up the sulfuric acid. Insufficient materials. Oh, I ran out of belts. All right. So that's basically... Oh no, that was... that was not the circuit. That was the tungsten powder. Whoops. Okay, let's take a look at all this stuff. Inserters could be faster. These belts could be faster. I still have... No, I ran out of purple. I've got a little bit of purple belts left. All right, so let's just do that. Bam! Insufficient materials. We'll go and catch it up and speed up these guys and just see if the belts are empty. Then we'll speed up everything behind it, basically. Like that. Kaplam! And on we go. Off to the next bottleneck. This guy seems a bit slow. The glass, and lo and behold, does not allow productivity modules. Maybe this was the one I originally checked, or another one. But we can't... Oh, you know what? I don't need to do that. Beacons are actually more efficient. Per speed module used. So let's just give them a few of those and just trace it backwards. Oh, it's going faster already, but that might have just been a temporary surplus. One of the problems with this layout, I really didn't think we would need as much glass as we ended up needing. Part of the pitfalls, I guess, of doing this first time. But let's see. The brown, this does seem slow. Oh, let's just put my slow legs on. Okay, so you're a bit slow, huh? Because you can't get rid... Okay, maybe we have to deal with this. This is an issue that maybe the new pipes will help a little bit. They just can't get rid of their wastewater quick enough to produce what they need to do. So that's a pipe problem, which I think we really just need more clarifiers on the other end to take the stuff out. Or we might try to configure one over on this side to get rid of it. Look at that! Okay, already better. Or did it just empty the pipes because I replaced... It might have just emptied the pipes. Okay, so maybe that's not a real fix. Okay, let's just upgrade all the stuff. It was already upgraded except for the pipes. Okay, let's just do that much. Let's see if the pipes fill up. We might have to add extra clarifiers. It hasn't filled up yet, so maybe that was all we needed to do. I'm a little bit suspicious that that was all we needed to do, though, so I will have to try to keep an eye out and come back and check. Oh, there is the habitation modules done. Okay, next, we've got 2 left, and then the faster than light theory, 6,000, 12,000, 18,000 total. Bam. Okay, get going. Get going. I could always put a clarifier. I've got a pretty big open space. And we could do this kind of... That's not a pipe. Could do that kind of thing if they fill up. Seems to be doing okay, though. This seems a bit slow. Okay, what's the problem here, Kimosabi? Okay, found the problem. So the problem is that they're not getting enough... Well, the problem now is that they're not getting enough purified water. One of the things I really didn't build into the system is room to put more of these pumps. So I'm just gonna... Since we have space right here, I'm just gonna do something kind of quick and easy and do that kind of thing. Okay, now let's see how their problem goes. This pipe is doing better. Water solution, better. Okay, let's just do a couple more. There we go. Okay, and then check on the pipe. Yeah, the pipe's doing much better now. That was definitely the problem. We might get to a point where this guy... No, he's probably good to go for a while. Can I fit in more beacons? We might be a bit tapped out there, but look at the ore output after just a little bit of fine-tuning. All right, well, I've been going around and speeding up even more things, and the yellow science seems to be one of the consistent things we're slow at, and we've been ping-ponging back between these guys, which the slow part has been Electrum. And these guys, I had to add extra inserters so that they could load up enough copper cable fast enough. And then we ran into a kind of a fun thing where we had so much waste, we couldn't keep up with the waste, which I have just addressed. So now those chests were filling up. If we run up here, I could have expanded this. I didn't. I just added a bunch of beacons. So right now, these guys have a default crafting speed of 2. And this operation takes 10.5 seconds. Okay, but we happen to have a lot of beacons, so the crafting speed now is effectively plus 2160%, a crafting speed of 90.4. That's pretty good. This thing was totally full. Now it's totally empty. This thing was totally full. It is starting to empty out. Okay, that's good. But as we speed up things even more, this will become a problem again. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I turned these into active chests to make sure they always stay empty. This is staying full. Let's see. I think the iron is doing fine. Yeah, we don't even have any iron. It's processing that as soon as it gets it. So that's fine. I guess we could add even more. No, this is doing fine. Okay, this part is doing fine. We'll just have to keep an eye on it to make sure it keeps up with everything else. All right, so one last bottleneck after another. Finally got to the point where the bottleneck in the yellow science was the copper tungsten plate, and I sped up all these guys. I've also stripped out all of the original tier 1 beacons, and I had those on auto trash, so they just automatically get taken out of my inventory. And the place is looking a little bit more spacious. I sped up all of the copper tungsten plate, and now we are low. The new bottleneck is powdered tungsten. We're gonna go speed that up in a bit. But we did research the habitation module, so let's go ahead and let's craft that and try to keep pace with the rocket again. I sort of lost track of it last time. I want to see its acceleration. I kind of suspect the acceleration is too crazy to ever keep track of or keep up with. So let's see, just tell them to go this, okay, and then you need some of these stack dudes. Probably just one of those, fine. You're going to need 500 of that, 100 of that, and then 100 of that. And you're crafting. 50 seconds. My butsky. Okay, pick that up. We will put this guy in here. We'll dump the extras, I guess. Where did he go? Right there. Ba-bam! Launched. Well, in a second. Let's put our speedy pants on. Okay, Rocket. All right, Rocket. You ready to go, Rocket? I could actually make this suit faster. Let's zoom out. Maybe that's good. I don't even... Yeah, okay, there it goes. Oh, I lost track of it again. Yeah, it disappears. Oh, it didn't just get super fast. It straight up disappeared. Oh, okay. Well, at least now we know. So this is the distance. I guess we can count in Substation Mark 3s. Because that's the big grid on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... About 10, 9 to 10 Substation Mark 3 grid lengths, and it will just straight up disappear. All right, well, next thing to upgrade is going to be this guy. Part of that belt has been upgraded, but not the whole thing. And then whatever is looking empty, this belt is empty because that one goes to the circuits, so that one's actually okay. All right, do we have the right guy open? Yep, that's the right one. Am I loaded down? Yep. All right, away we go. Bam. Okay, so there is the next one, life support. Let's start the next research. It is the last one before faster than light theory. Okay, let's start this guy. Let's craft the guy we just got. What do we just get? Life support. Let's check the list to the left. Life support, 0 out of 1. All right, we need 200 titanium pipes. Dang it, I need more of those things. All right, I guess let's unrestrict them. So we've been speeding things up. Things are going nicely. I've been in the process of updating the belt for the tin. That's the current bottleneck. We're not really that far from having updated all of them. Obviously, copper is not updated, but I made 3 belts off the bat for that. So, okay, what was I doing? I was coming over here to get this. Okay, we got 200. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Maybe we're going to need it. Life support. I've got the modules. We need processing boards, and then we should be good to go. Thanks very much, autosave. Nice to see you today. The mandatory appearance of the autosave life support. I guess we're just going regular speed. We're already down here. Things are going swell. Spaceship command. Okay, so we need what? The structures. Life support. That's habitation life support. All right, let's give it one of these dudes. Let's dump in the other ones. What do I need? I wanted that, and then we want some productivity. That was it. Oh, I didn't even give it the the extra speed modules. I guess that's all right. We have enough beacons around. We can dump that in there. There we go. So we only have left command center and the FTL drive. I think we'll leave those 2 last ones for next episode, which will be episode 41. All right. Thanks, Rocket. Check mark. Life support. Yeah, we're going to do the command and the FTL drive next episode. The research for the FTL drive is ridiculous, so I don't know exactly how long it's going to take to do that, but we're going to do it in one video. So that's going to be episode 41. And then episode 42, I've got something kind of special planned. We're going to do a montage of the entire progress from starting out, from start to finish, the entire base, which should be fun. I haven't really, I wanted to do that in previous Factorio series. I wanted to do it for meiosis, but it was too spread out to really make sense visually that you were seeing something develop. And similarly for recursion, it didn't make sense because we were in these little buildings all the time, so you couldn't get an overall picture of things developing. But for this series, I think it'll work, so we're going to do a montage in episode 42. But that does it for this episode, episode number 40. We are almost there. Oh, I got some of these left over, right? All right, let me just do it this way. Kerblamp. Kerblamp. All right, but that's it. See you later. Bye-bye.